Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Sumner at the Land Pioneer, home of the very best deals on raw vacant lands. And today we've got a 1.58 acre lot up in Chiloquin, Oregon. This is in Klamath County. And really the best part is you can own this lot for $99 down. I'm gonna go out on a limb based on the research that I did before this video. That is hands down the cheapest 1.58 acre lot in all of Klamath County. So this deal honestly is not going to last long. Most of the properties in this area of the same size are, 12,000, maybe 15,000. On this one, we're looking at 99 down, $249 a month for 60 months if you want to finance it, or if you want to get a smoking hot deal, $6,500 is the discounted cash price. But look those are the prices, those are the numbers. Let me tell you a little bit about this land. You'll see some photos flashing by. These are real pictures of the property that were taken by a drone photographer. One of my favorite parts of Oregon, I think Southeast Oregon hasn't gotten much love in terms of the rest of the Pacific Northwest. It's a different landscape than you might find if you go a little further west, but it's absolutely stunning. It's kind of like a high forested desert, which I'm a really big fan of. So this property is 11 miles from the town of Beatty and Sprague River. Klamath Falls, which is at the county seat of beautiful Klamath County, Oregon. It's just about 50 miles away from this property. And you've got Bend, Oregon. It's about 145 miles away. Bend's, big city, or big town, I should say, a little over 100,000 folks. So if you want to go experience some fun, get some nightlife in, that's a great place to do it. Living out on this property, though, it's going to be a much quieter way of living. You might have a neighbor a couple miles away, but for the most part, people keep to themselves. This is more of a kind of homesteading property, but you've got amenities that are close by, right? You're not far from town if you need to go get groceries. 11 miles really isn't that far. Klamath County is interesting. Like I was saying, it hasn't gotten all the love like the rest of Oregon, but in the last few years, it's become a little more of a hot land market. So you've seen the prices appreciate. I reckon this is going to kind of keep on going, especially as a lot of folks are leaving California for a multitude of reasons. It's a really natural transition to move into like a Medford or to move into a Chiloquin or somewhere where you're kind of at the southern part of Oregon. You're not too far from California. And so we're seeing a lot of Californians coming up there buying land, and it seems to be pretty common. So in terms of what you can do on this property, again, it's 1.58 acres. It's going to be zoned residential. It's zoned R2 by the county. And so you're looking at it, building a stick-built home out here is really going to be your best bet when you have this residential zoning. So really what the general intention was for. You can camp on the land, but not indefinitely, right? You can't just throw up a tent and say, hey, this is my house, although you can camp intermittently throughout the year. Taxes are really low on this property. You're looking at $40.63 per year. So maybe you live out of state, you want to buy this property and just hold on to it, you want to use it as an investment, or maybe you want to go build your dream home in a couple of years. You're looking at $40 a year to hold this property. It's like $3.50 a month to hold this property. It's really not that much. Which is fantastic, because some land in the rest of Oregon, you could have $500 a year, you could have a couple $1,000s a year in property taxes, but Klamath County does a good job in terms of assessing properties and keeping taxes pretty low. If you guys have any questions, the links are always down below. And what's nice is we make this process so seamless. If you want to purchase this property, you can go to the Land Pioneer link down below, go to our website. You can read all about the property, grab the coordinates, plug it into Google Earth, toy around with it. And if you love it, which I think you will, then on the website you can go reserve property, place the down payment. We get all of the documents drafted up for you, and those get sent your way within 1 business day. Once you're financing the property, you can go out there, hang out on the land, do what you want on the land. The one restriction we have when financing properties is if you're going to pull building permits, we do ask that you do pay off the property beforehand. But most folks that we've worked with in the past, that's something that they're totally willing to do, because most times you're not looking to build immediately, right? That might be a year, 2, 3 years down the line. And of course, we've got no prepayment penalties, so you can always pay it off early with no kind of penalty. If you guys have any questions about land, you can always find me at thelandpioneer.com or reach out to me at sumner@thelandpioneer.com. I get back to every single email. Hope you guys have a great day. Talk soon.